2003 KDM FC Openweight Grand Prix. We have our opening round here tonight. Lee Kong-ho versus Ogawa. Natnam Tsukamoto. Tsukamoto in his debut, he is 12-2, winning 3 fights in the mod. Oh, why I keep saying in the mod, in the game. Alcala versus Oikama. Jokoichi versus Pyeongchang is a banger. Nakamori Oya Suarez, his debut versus Stroda. A big card. Going 56, Matthew Dean vs Adam White is on tonight, but that's not our main concern. As in Southeast Asia, we have a great matchup. Second show of the year. Let's get into it. On the prelims, we have Semi Wolfman Chen versus Shinkang. These are on the prelims just in case I wanted to pull out and they need a replacement. Start with touch of gloves as Kang stalks Chen back towards the corner. Chen throws a counter left but doesn't connect. Kang throws to a 2-punch that Chen avoids. Chen hits a jab in exchange as Kang connects with a nice jab and he hits a body kick. Kang stalks Chen. Chen manages to counter as the jab is wide from Kang, but he hits a high right to the side of the head. Chen misses a left as Kang lands 2 lefts and he catches a right hook. Kang looks to pressure Chen. Kang stalks him, forcing him to the corner. Kang bobs out of the way of a jab and moves into the pocket and hits a right head kick. Chen throws a counter left that doesn't connect as he gets hit with a beautiful straight right. Chen trying to grapple, but he can't. They stand and trade in the center as Kang moves in closer, looking to open up. Chen looked like he was going to shoot, but Kang throws a punch that Chen was equal to. And that is the end of the round as the fans are loving it. Kang, he closes the distance looking to strike. Chen may have been aiming to get in close, but Kang is way too aggressive. Kang lands a left and then catches Chen with a crunching right hook as he hits 2 more lefts and a body kick. Chen misses a big right, putting off balance, only to Kang to attack with a jab and a great right hook. Chen goes for the shoot, but he can't get it. Kang remains on 1 foot. Kang is drives up against the ropes, but and when Chen gets the takedown, Chen tries to pound away, but none of them have any power. He blocks the sweep. He tries to get past half guard, and he does. However, Kang trying to counter the pass looks to scramble. Chen is now on top of Kang in north-south as he catches Chen trying to move to side control. Chen is up first and quickly grabs Kang as he stands up, getting back control, and he hits a short left hook to the side of the head. He tries to drag Kang down to the ground, and he does it. Chen takes him down with ease as the round ends. 2 amazing rounds between these 2 lightweights. Kang moves in on Chen, preparing to throw. Chen misses a big right line kick to hit a jab and a nice right hook as Kang is starting to slow down a bit. Kang lands 3 quick punches, but Chen captures the roundhouse body kick. He tries to get the takedown and he doesn't. Chen's still moving well, but it's definitely a little deeper. Kang fails the final jab but hits a siphon kick to the legs as the jab hits home and he scores a right cross. Kang sees that Chen is wobbly and covers him for the kill. Chen covers up against the ropes, too late to do anything. A brutal right hand lands. Chen slumps against the ropes. Kang follows us up, pouncing away, pounds on strike after strike, and Michael Tan has to stop it. Shen Kang beats the Wolfman. Calls out Akoma, who's in the Grand Prix tonight. Next up, on the last of prelims, Ozawa and Kim Wiriyadomsiri. Ozawa throws a quick punch. First off, Wiri has not had a fight yet. He's coming off a win against Najib back in 2001, sorry. Meanwhile, Ozawa lost 2 fights back-to-back, Mamani and Alcala. 2 hard fights to be fair to him, and then beat Asghar. Wiri moves in fast and clinches with Ozawa. Clinch with Ozawa, he tries to get the takedown, Ozawa blocks it. Wira tries to get Ozawa against the ropes, Ozawa ends up back against the ropes. Wira going for the takedown, and he gets it. They're inside control, Wira trying to catch his breath. Ozawa transitions to guard, but can't manage it. Wira catches his breath to throw a couple body shots. Ozawa's still trying to get the guard, but he can't. Wira throwing weak hits as he fires away punches, but they aren't doing any damage. Wira attempts the Kimura, and Ozawa blocks it. Ozawa tries to pull guard, but he cannot. Wira fires away with punches and stops the guard attempt again, and that is the round. Wira wants to grapple, but is clearly wary of the striking. Ozawa hits the setup left, but can't hit the right. Wira steps in and works his way to a dominant position in the clinch to get Ozawa against the ropes. They exchange short punches as Wira ducks down and grabs a leg. and he gets the takedown. Ozawa is in half guard, throws a few strikes, but they are venomless. Ozawa tries to pound on Ozawa, but none is landing. Ware fires a few punches as he catches his breath as Ozawa transitions to full guard. Ozawa tries to get full guard but cannot get it as the round ends. Going into the final round now, Ozawa throws a quick 1-2 but doesn't land either blow, as Ware appears to have a cut under his eye. Ozawa hits a left but Ware dodges the right head kick. Ozawa lands a left and then hits a straight as Ozawa can't connect with a jab but lands the right. They check the cut and it is okay. Ozawa looks like he was about to shoot, but Ware steps in fast and hits the clinch. Ware attempts to wrestle Ozawa to the ground and he fails it. He gets him against the ropes, however, and they wrestle against it, but Ozawa does wrestle free and they're back in the center. Ware looked like he was angling to grapple, but Ozawa takes the initiative, landing a right hand. A jab is wide from Ozawa and he lands a right as the round ends. Ware wins by unanimous decision. He respects Ozawa and his toughness. Now, in the first round, we have Josuke Hino, 11-0, coming off wins against Oichi and Louis Sullivan. He takes on Reza Afshar. Afshar beat Asashura in the game. Muay Thai battle Snake Temple against No Team, UAE and Japan. The fighters touch gloves as Ashfar comes forward. Hino hits a counter jab, and Ashfar is wide with the jab, but he's a left cross. Hino slips off the left hook and counters with a right hook of his own. Ashfar misses 2 punches as Hino has a right blocked. Hino fails on a leg kick attempt as Hino misses with an attempted shot to the body. Ashfar is off target with 2 jabs. Ashfar goes for strikes. Hino misses a left and Ashfar hits a right, but his big left follow-up misses. What's a stalemate here? Hino misses a left and also misses the right hook. Ashfar's off target with a jab and also doesn't find the mark with a left hook as Hino can't hit the right cross. He slips past a left hook attempt and attacks with a jab and a right head kick that misses. Afshar misses a left cross that leaves him open. Hino attacks with a left jab and a right that just misses. Very equal striking here as we go into round 2. Afshar lands a right hook to the body. Hino hits the jab and also scores with a quick kick to the lead leg. Hino doesn't connect with a brace but scores with a left kick to the body. Afshar misses a left cross that leaves him open. Hino comes in with the right hook. Both together coming into strike now as Hino scores a jab but misses the low kick. Fighters go toe-to-toe with strikes with the furry ends without any real damaging shots. Hino's off target with a left jab but hits a kick to the lead leg. Ashfar finds a good angle and lands a nice 1-2 as both fighters move in and engage. Hino uses a left jab and also lands a leg kick as there's an exchange of strikes at relatively close range but nothing really lands. Apologies for the checking, I just had to make sure that it is recording. They come together and strike as Ashfar misses a left and leaves himself open to be countered with a left jab. They stand and trade in the center as the round ends. Ashfar is getting psyched up, on the stool, knowing he needs to finish in this round. He comes forward. Hino hits a counter left. He hits a right, but Hino evades the big left. Hino doesn't connect with the left, but does hit the leg kick. Ashfar trying to getting tired here as he comes forward, walking down Hino. He doesn't trouble his opponent with a triple punch combo as Hino tries a right, but gets it absorbed. Ashfar has a left of his own blocked as Hino misses a big right, putting him off for Ashfar to hit with a pair of jabs followed by a good left hook. Afshar is definitely starting to feel the damage from those leg kicks though, and gets another leg kick to the lead leg. Afshar slips past a right hook and counters with a right jab and a good left hook of his own. Hino's trying to slow down. Both fighters strike without success as Hino doesn't connect with a left jab and also misses a right hook to the ribs. Afshar stalks forward, pressuring Hino as a 1-2 from Afshar fails to land. Hino hits a left but misses an attempted shot to the body. Ashfar finds a way past his guard and lands a 1-2 as Hino has been cut above the eye. They check and it is fine. Ashfar is limping a little from the damage to his legs. Hino misses a left as the jab is wide from Ashfar as he hits a left of his own. Hino dodges a left and counters attacks with a left jab and a right hook that is ducked as Hino dodges a left again and hits with a left jab. A stalemate as both fighters throw strikes but fail to land as Hino misses a leg kick to absorb the end of the fight. Hino wins by unanimous decision and moves on to the next round. Astra put up a good effort, but he lost against Josuke Hino. Other fighters are avoiding him because he's undefeated and unbeatable. Next up, my boy Hatsu Nishijima 6-0, a tremendous favorite against Shigemori Sugiura, boxing vs MMA. I'm going to go to the quarterfinals. My boy Nishijima is going to destroy him. Salva touches gloves, a jab hits from Segura and he lands a big right. Nishijima hits the jab but has no power behind it. Segura can't have it set up, it hits Nishijima with a straight right. Shijida fails to jab but hits a nice straight right. Suji hits two left jabs and scores a right cross. Nishijima trying to move in but he's struggling. Segura uses a left jab. Segura trying to cross strike as he hits a left and scores with a right cross. Nishijima scores with a weak flick left hand as an attempt to land a hook from the body, so Segura fails to land. And Nishijima is knocked down! Segura is firing away, laying him down with punches. He lands big right hands. Keeping calm under pressure, Nishijima spots that Suga committed to the strikes and he sweeps him. They scramble for position. Segura ends up having to pull half guard, losing out. Nishijima lands with big lefts and a few powerful shots as he tries to get past the half guard, and he does into side control. Nishijima tries to ensure Suga in a knee bar, and he gets it. What a turnaround from Nishijima. He was getting battered on the stand-up. Usually you see him do much better on this, much better. But he had that fight IQ to see that Segura was overdoing it, flipped it, got the knee bar win. A good win for him as he goes to 7-0 and moves into the quarterfinals. Next up, we have Sustro Wadoya taking on Blas the Coyote Suarez. Sustro did not fight last year, and he took a year off. Lost his title to Togo and then lost to Angdong. He has two only other losses, and he's trying to regroup, the former bantamweight champion. Blas the Coyote Suarez is debuting from Mexico. He's a slight underdog in this fight. They start with touch of gloves as Sustro comes in looking to strike. Suarez wants to grapple, but Sustro took the initiative. Sustro can't connect with setup strikes, but lands a big right hand as he hits a nice straight right that lands hard. He can't connect with his setup, but then catches Suarez with a crunching right hook. The jab is wide and he lands a nice straight to follow it up though. Suarez takes the chance and dumps Sustro into the clinch. He tries to push him against the rope and he cannot do it as Sustro gets the dominance. He tries to take down Suarez, but Suarez blocks it. He goes for the takedown again, and this time he gets it. Suarez is on the mat where he pulls guard. Sustro Wadoya starts trying to get past the guard, and he gets it 2-side control. He goes for the Kimura, and he gets it. Suarez is forced to tap. He goes to 8-1 as the former bantamweight champion is back with a big win. Next up, Lito Alcala vs. Shisui Akuma. Alcala 7-1, two big wins against Kaim and Ozawa. Two dominant performances, and now he faces off against Shisui Akuma, who beat Arakai in his last bout. They exchange a strike and nothing gets landed as Akuma comes forward to attack. Alcala fires off a counter jab as Akuma hits a left jab and then hits Alcala with a straight right. Akuma comes forward looking to force a striking exchange as Alcala lands two lefts on the counter. Akuma throws two quick punches, doesn't hit with either as Alcala misses a big right, allowing him to get hit with a left jab and a right cross. Alcala hits a left and misses the high kick as Akuma lands two or three quick punches. Alcala scores with a jab but doesn't make contact on the low kick as Akuma hits a couple of jabs and has the right hand blocked. Akuma wanting to exchange as Alcala misses a left. Akuma throws a 1-2 but Alcala was equal to it. Alcala throws a counter jab that misses and he takes the right hand to the body. Akuma misses a right cross, allowing Alcala to attack with a quick left jab. Alcala lands two lefts in the exchange as Akuma misses with a vicious right hand. Akuma scores a left to the side of the body as Alcala scores with a jab but fails to land that body kick. He gets the shoot and he gets it. Alcala is in half guard. Alcala fires away with right hands but Akuma does not take damage. Akuma tries to sweep but he can't. Alcala's pounding away as he blocks the sweep, and that is the round. I'm going to give it to Alcala because he wasn't that outclassed on the feet, and then he did get the takedown. Both fighters meet in the center as Alcala hits a brace of jabs but can't connect contact with the right head kick, same as Oikama. Oikama misses the right hook and leaves himself open again with a jab and a right. Akuma hits a two-punch combination as Alcala lands a left and a leg kick. Alcala hits a jab in the exchange as Akuma throws a quick five-punch combination. Alcala hits two counter left hands as Akuma fails to find home for his jab but hits the right cross. Alcala throws a counter jab and misses as Alcala is also clipped by a straight right. Akuma misses a big right and Alcala hits a jab and a glancing blow from that head kick. The two fighters engage with strikes but neither can land a significant shot. They come together and strike but neither does any damage as Akuma attacks with strikes. Alcala fouls off a counter jab but that doesn't connect as Akuma hits a left and a nice straight right. Akuma hits a jab but doesn't connect with a spin kick to a body as he punches in 6 rapid strikes against Alcala as the round ends, and I think Akuma is winning this. Alcala needs to get it back on the ground. Akuma is off target with a jab but scores with a right hook as Alcala lands a spin kick to the body. Akuma is starting to slow down a bit here as Akuma steps into the pocket. Akuma lands a 1-2 as Akuma lands a left and the glancing blow with that high kick. Akuma has a right hand blocked and Alcala is trying to breathe heavier now. Akuma comes forward looking to force a striking exchange as Alcala fires off the half fires off a jab. We're now past halfway. Akuma steps forward as Alcala hits a pair of jabs. Alcala lands a left and is well off target with a head kick, however. The end of the round is coming quick. There's under a minute left. Alcala lands a left hook. Uh, Akuma looks to initiate some strikes as Alcala manages a counter jab. Engaging center as Akuma hits a jab and has a right hand block, and Alcala uses a pair of left jabs to also hit a right hook. The arena is eating decisions. All three judges give Alcala the win as he moves on. Yes, that one takedown really helped him. I thought Akuma was doing better personally, but Alcala was definitely doing great counters. He shows respect to his opponent as Nakamori, a giant minus 1200 favorite. The credibility is going to go down the dumps. He lost to Lee Kong Ho and then beat Greg Chan, told Lee Kong back out. And we'll see. When he moves on to the quarterfinals, as we know, and Oya making his second fight in KDM after being Yu Yen. Both sides meet in the center as McEnroe counters a right hand with a quick left hook. They exchange strikes but nothing really gets through. The two fighters engage. Oya misses a right, allowing him to be open on the counter as McEnroe attacks with a left and a right cross. Blood is visible as Oya as the strikers cut him. McEnroe lands a left and Oya uses the left jab, but the big right misses. Oya misses a right, allowing to McEnroe attack with a left hook. McEnroe counters the right with a left and a cross of his own. We go past the halfway point of this round. Oya moves in on Nakamori, trying to throw as Nakamori lands a weak jab. The two fighters engage, come forward, showing off his great hand speed. Nakamori hits a nice full punch combo. Oya misses a jab but lands a nice right hook as it is a stalemate in this first round. Nakamori may have been setting up to shoot, but Oya aggressively takes the initiative as we're in the final minute of this round. Oya lands a left but has a right hand taken in the gloves, and Nakamori goes for the takedown and he gets it. He has half guard. He tries to pass half guard and he gets full mount, but the round ends before he could do anything in mount. Oya misses a big right, putting him front, allowing Nakamori to attack with a left hook. Nakamori misses the left, but hits the left to the body. Nakamori lands a couple of weak left hands that barely manage to land. Nakamori hits a pair of jabs, also scores a right hook, as Oya counters a right hand with a left jab and a right hand that narrowly missed. Nakamori wanted to shoot, but Oya is coming in. Nakamori has been cut above the eye now. They come together and strike as Nakamori lands a left jab and a right cross as Oya misses but hits a good right hand. Oya's reopened up now. McEnroe opens Oya up with a feint as Oya misses the right cross as McEnroe counters with a jab and a right cross of his own. Oya misses a right as McEnroe counters and hits a left jab and a right hook. McEnroe hits another left hand as we're in the final bit of this round. Oya hits a left jab but doesn't find the mark with his hook and McEnroe gets another takedown. He has guard. McEnroe tries to throw a slicing elbow but he misses. Oya tries to push McEnroe away but he can't as McEnroe ends around pounding away with some elbows. They exchange strikes when the fiend comes in, hums around. Oya misses a right and leaves himself to be opened with a left hook from Nakamori. First time Nakamori's trying to breathe heavier now as Oya counters a right hand with a left jab. Oya is still moving well, but he's definitely breathing a little deeper. Oya dodges a right hand and counterattacks with a right that landed cleanly. Both fighters throw, but neither can land a shot as Nakamori tries to go to the body, but he cannot reach. Oya looks confident, shortening the range as he looks to strike, as Nakamori trying to get a takedown, but he just cannot from the constant pressure that Oya is having. Oya misses the right as Nakamori attacks with a quick left jab and a right hand that fails to connect. Nakamori hits a left cross as Oya misses another big right hand, allowing Nakamori to count with a quick left jab. Nakamori hits a left cross as we're in the final 60 seconds of the round. Oya switches to southpaw as Nakamori scores with a weak flicked right hand. That is the end, and all three judges have given Kamiya Oya the win. Can you believe it? The greatest upset in KDM FC history. His fourth loss it was to Takuchi Maino Likon, and now the undefeated Kamiya Oya. What a bantamweight prospect this man is. The biggest win of his career. And he calls out Pyeongchang, saying you're ducking me because you know you can't beat me. Well, if Pyeongchang wins this next fight, maybe they'll see each other in the tournament. Pyeongchang, a giant underdog, he's 5-0, the Taekwondo star. He beat Popanye. And Jakuichi is the GOAT, bro. 13-0 for the karateist from J1 Circle. He beat Lee Kong Ho and Mano by TKO. He likes to fight on that dome undercard. We saw with two gloves as Pung Cheng goes to strike. Quickly dodges the right and counters with a quick jab and a right hook that is ducked. Pung Cheng scores with a jab, doesn't connect with a low kick. Pung Cheng comes in to engage, but he misses the right and gets countered with a jab and a spin kick that doesn't land. Pung Cheng uses the left but has a right blocked as he steps into strike. Stepping in, Pung Cheng looks to exchange as he misses the right hook and leaves the open to be countered with a left kick to the ribs. Pung Cheng doesn't trouble his opponent with a triple punch combo. Moving forward, Pung Cheng wants to strike as he lands a left but can't connect that spin kick. Koichi hits a left and also hits a glancing blow with a right head kick as Pung Cheng lands a left jab but doesn't make contact on the low kick. Pung Cheng moves in the strike. Koichi lands a left hook as Pung Cheng hits a kick to the leg. Koichi lets Pung Cheng step in, ready to counter as he hits a left but misses with a spinning back kick. Koichi uses a left and also launches a right head kick that did some damage. Pung Cheng backs off and covers up. He is dazed. Koichi comes forward. He knows that this is a chance for victory. Pung Cheng is trapped against the ropes, has nowhere to go. He smashes him down with a right head kick. He's pounding away the punches. And the referee has to stop the fight. Another TKO win for Yagi Koichi as he beats Tosapol and moves on to the next round. In the co-main event, the debuting Ryota Ronin Sugimoto taking on the former lightweight champion Tiratap Crazy Monkey Nutnum. He beat Nakamura, but then sadly he lost his title to Minsu Suk. And we all know that how Minsu Suk's next fight went. Muay Thai vs Wrestling, Tiger Claw vs No Team. Enough for the touch gloves is completely ignored by Nutnum as the jab is wide from him, but he catches Sugimoto with the right hook. Sugimoto goes for the clinch and he tries to Nutnum against the ropes. He gets it. Nutnum is trapped there, unable to get anything as he gets battered at short range. Michael Town restarts the fight as Nutnum confidently moves in. He hits Sugimoto with the right hook and he lands another one. He throws a quick punch that doesn't hit as Sugimoto looks like he was trying to grapple, but he cannot. Two jabs hit home from Nutnut and he scores with a right cross as he just cuts Sugimoto. He pulls his best mean face and tries to stare his opponent down as they check the cut. Without taking too much, Sugimoto gets the clinch and tries to wrestle Nutnum against the ropes, and he achieves it to end the round. Nutnum's strikes were more important, but Ryota got more. Sugimoto goes to shooting on Nutnum and he gets it straight away. Sugimoto struggles to pass guard, but he cannot find a way past it. He gets pulled in tight and takes a couple of short, sharp punches at the side of the face. Sugimoto passes guard, but Nutnum was ready to scramble. Nutnum managed to come out on top with Sugimoto pulling half guard. He tries to get his leg free of half guard and get position, and it ends up with a scramble. Nutnum managed to come out on top again, holding Sugimoto down in turtle position. He hits a wicked soccer kick to the side of the head. Nutnum can't stop Sugimoto getting back up after that kick. Nutnum scores with a nice jab and then scores with a right cross as Sugimoto looked like he was going to step in and grapple, but Nutnum took the initiative. Nutnum lands two lefts and a right as he then hits a jab and another right hook. Nutnum getting tired now as he looks to close the difference. Sugimoto uses the left while backing away, but he hits with a crunching right hook, and that has done some damage. Sugimoto is trying to cover up, but is clearly hurt. He tries to finish it, but Sugimoto slips past it at the very last second, and he manages to clear his head and back away. Nutnum lands a left and then hits Sugimoto with a straight right as he confidently moves in closer and scores with a right cross. Nutnum hits a left jab and scores with a right cross to end the round, and he opens up the cut. What a dominant round from Nutnum. Sugimoto may have got the takedown, but what a freaking horrendous soccer kick. Nutnum is definitely winning here. Sugimoto wants to grapple, but he's going back at it. Nutnum hits a right cross as he hits a straight right again. He lands two jabs, but Sugimoto evades the big right. It's a couple of minor lefts again, and he's definitely in his gas tank. Nutnum can't hit a set up left jab, but then hits Sugimoto with the straight right. Nutnum hits a left and scores with the right cross as the takedown from Sugimoto is successful. Sugimoto tries to pass guard and he gets side control, but Nutnum starts to scramble again and he's up first just to be grabbed in the waistlock. Nutnum's trapped face first against the ropes as he gets punched with some dirty boxing. Sugimoto then pins Nutnum face first against the ropes and uses some strikes to the ribs. Nutnum uses the wrestling skills to prevent Sugimoto from throwing the dirty boxing, and that is a round. Sugimoto is going to end up getting it, but Nutnum put. Oh! My man Nutnum won in a great fight. The Crazy Monkey, the former lightweight champion of the world of KDM, he moves on to the next round, and he calls out Minsu Suk. He wants a rematch. Obviously, Nottingham has the tournament to deal with, but what a fight that would be. He wants his rematch, and then after that, you can imagine that he's taking on Takuchi to get his belt back. And in the main event, we have the little dragon, Lee Kong Ho, taking on Sunai Oigawa. Both weighing in at 140 pounds as the winner moves to the quarterfinals. They touch gloves as there's a takedown from Ho straight away as Ogawa cannot stop it. He tries to pass half guard and he does, getting side control. Everything Ogawa is doing off his back is about slowing down and frustrating Ho. Ho is trying to move from side control to mount. Ogawa rolls to the side to escape the mount but gives up his back as Ho gets the hooks in, goes to the rear naked choke and he gets it. Lee Kong Ho dominates and he moves on to the next round. 67 grand from the gate as we increase our popularity. The fight of the night was definitely the Nottingham fight. The KO, sure, and the Niwa was pretty cool from my boy Nishijima. We only make a grand because of... Why did we make so little? Merchandise, I'm guessing, wasn't very good. The sponsorship was pretty low. Because we weren't in our home region? Was that it? I have no idea. We also had the same amount of fights as normal, but more big names and big contracts. And as you can see, our credibility fell because of, well, rating differences. And we have some contract renewals here. Sigma approach our boy Jefferson on what is hopefully just a regular contract. Yes, just a standard offer. People extend with us. We need to extend our sport tube deal. And Oya, the king, the Kingslayer. He wants a raise after that. Fair play to him. He's a 6-0 prospect, mid-level regional now. And Oigawa, he got bopped, but we'll give you a new contract, Oigawa. That was your first loss. We'll do the media. And just very quickly, if you look at the tournaments, Lee Kong versus Nottingham is a crazy fight. Jakoichi versus Oya in the upset of the year. Jakoichi will probably win this. And then have a rematch with Lee Kong on the cards, maybe. Alcala Sestrawada and Nishijima Josuke. The first half of the bracket is definitely more stacked. But you never know. Nishijima could logistically make the final here, my boy. Next up, we have Marley versus Pachi. And we'll just check everyone here. Actually, there's a easier way to do this. Lee Kong Ho, out for 34 days. We're showing no one's out for like 3 months. Nottingham 27. Jukoichi 27. Oya with that fluke of his career is back in 20. He's the man. Alcala is back in 6 days. He's just built different apparently. Sisterada's back in 34. Nishijima's back in 2 months. That would be 2 months, 2 weeks is what? May week 3? So there's definitely time for him to be booked. But still. So the week after the Marmoni card is when he'll be back. Which is a long way for Nishijima to recover. I mean, he did get rocked crazy. And he knows back in 20 days. We will update the rankings before we go, but logically that shouldn't be too much of a move. Do we want to cut anyone? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. With Zawa. Isn't he lost like 3 of his fights in here? He's gone 3-1 in the actual game. Or 1-3, sorry, in the actual game. Sami Chan, yeah. Oikawa, you can stay. Tosko can stay. Ogawa can stay. Nakamori's not doing too good, but he's a good fighter, so he can stay. And we will just update the rankings real quick. Nishijima flies up. Vince Dow, a new signing, debuts. Oikawa moves down after his loss. Shenkang moves up. But yes, Nishijima is now the number 4 lightweight. Imagine if he wins the tournament. What a rise. Down here, Chukwueze moves above Lee Kyung-ho. Nakamura should move down after that loss. Hino moves up and Nakamura and switches with Afshar. In the bantamweight division, Sustraroida flies up the rankings as we have some new faces, and women's heavyweight, nothing changed. Future going forward, no one here. I was like, Chukwueze deserves this title shot, but like, there's no one really going to fight for the featherweight title. Chun Kim deserves this lightweight title shot. Min Soo Sik snuck back for ages after he got bopped in 5 rounds. So yeah, when Takuchi covers, so in 6 days we'll probably book 31 for the lightweight title, which will be in September after the Openweight Grand Prix. Just real quickly, like weight wise, we have a featherweight, a lightweight, a featherweight. What's Oya? Oya is a bantamweight. Bantamweight? Yeah. Bantamweight, lightweight, featherweight? Yeah. So we have 3 bantam, 2 lightweights, and 3 featherweights. So we have to hope that Takuchi, when he does eventually fight after, doesn't take too long to recover. Because I would like to see, maybe in December, that heavyweight title finally get defended. Because it is like the last featherweight title defense was June 2002, which is a long time ago. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, as the finals will be amazing.